Welcome back. You are still watching Morning Live. Music lovers are in for a treat when jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra, made up of 15-piece band made up of the finest soloists, ensemble players and arrangers in jazz music, with internationally acclaimed musician, trumpeter, composer and band leader Wynton Marsalisbattle. Now they will battle it out with ZAR Jazz Orchestra, boasting a 17-piece band led by trumpeter Marcus Wyatt at the 22nd edition of the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz at the Sandton Convention Centre. Now, according to the organisers, the exhilarating battle of the big bands will take place for one night only. And to tell us more, we are joined in studio by Mantwa Chinoamadi, who is executive producer at Tmusicman. Mantwa, it's nice to have you on the show.
You are going to get me fired. I'm the producer. We still have the executive producer, which is Ntate Peter.
Yeah, as easy. Apologies to Ntate Peter. Apologies to you. Thank you so much for coming once again.
Thanks,
it's always great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Now, the 22nd edition of the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz is upon us. I know that when we see you, you've got some amazing treats for jazz lovers this year. Tell us all about it.
You know, we said let's first announce this huge event that we're doing on the opening night, which is the 26th. I mean, we have our best battling it out with the Americans' best. So when you have Wynton and you have Marcus leading these two orchestras, you are bound to have a very, very good and fulfilling, valuable show.
And so the announcement was made this week. Tell us about just the reception from the media, from the key stakeholders. What was the reaction that this announcement received?
You know, because such things, we plan them with some of the people. You know, there are people who are our stakeholders, our sponsors, our supporters who knew what we are brewing. So everybody was on the tip of their toes trying to put this together. And I mean, putting together a huge or a big concert like this, not only is the two big bands, we're celebrating 35 years of Standard Bank Young Artists. Some of the artists that have been awarded with the Young Jazz Artist Award are going to be playing on the same night.
So give us names. We want to know.
For now, we have Spongile Kumalo, we have Concord Nkabinde, we have Bukane Daya, Shannon Modey. You know, the list is long. So there is another department that's putting together that production to go on that stage. Wynton has been here, but he's never been here with the orchestra. And jazz at Lincoln Center is one of the hugest, biggest orchestras in the world. They are known. As you said, it's not only musicians that are doing sessions, but musicians who record on their own in their own spaces.
All right, so take us through how this battle of the big bands is going to happen. Are they going to both be on stage at the same time? How will it work? I imagine a hip-hop battle in my head.
You know what? We want to leave it as a surprise.
Okay.
And we want you to come in there and say, wow. When we penned it down with the production team and they told us how it's going to happen, even me, I was like, wow, I'm going to be in the front seat. I'm taking that front seat that belongs to somebody. Yeah. So buy your tickets so that you can definitely be part of the experience.
And so just tell us about the ZAR Orchestra that is led by Marcus. What is it that they're going to be bringing?
You know what? Both orchestras will be performing a South African songbook. So the jazz at the Lincoln Center with Wynton will do some of South African music. It's going to be, like you say, it's going down. So we just want people to come out there and be with us as we do this magic. We always say, come and experience the magic of jazz, and this is the time you need to be there.
All right, and then the announcement of the lineup, the entire lineup of...
The entire lineup is coming out on the 15th of May. Where everybody, there's 4 stages, 35 plus acts are going to be announced.
And how do you, I know that every year you guys try and accommodate, what your audiences want. I know your audience can be quite demanding. Did you guys listen to any requests this time around?
We do, at all time. If we don't listen to what they ask, we will have a show that is for us. So we always give what the audience want. And believe you me, we educate ourselves every year. Every year there's a new artist that I know because somebody out there had said, check this out.
And just my final question. Jazz is one of the most loved genres in this country, and we've seen it evolve. We've seen young people literally now be at the helm, you know, leading this amazing genre of music. How do you guys make sure that you also attract new audiences to come and experience this culture of music, because it's beyond a concert?
You know, the format of our festival is 90% jazz and 10% R&B, neo soul, Afro soul music. So what we do is we have a stage where we call it our audience development stage. People come in to see, I remember in some years, a person would have come to see Bilal and get hooked to what's happening on other stages. Besides, we sell one-day ticket or a pass. Once you have the ticket, you are able to go to other stages. So they come in going to Mbira stage, but believe you me, they end up on the 3 up stages.
Mantwa, I'm coming this year. I've made a commitment. I look forward to seeing you and getting down with the rest of South Africa's jazz lovers. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
That was Mantwa Chinoamadi, who is a producer at Tmusicman, speaking to us about what we can expect and what is in store for all jazz lovers at the 22nd edition of the Standard Bank The Joy of Jazz, taking place at the Sandton Convention Centre. Look out for the lineup announcement. Look out for when you can get your tickets. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's time for us to take a quick break. Do stay with us.